Hello everybody, here is an update of what we are doing here in permaculture in Tashigar Norte. Some months ago we posed the basic idea that you saw that in a piece of paper. Now we are going to try to show you what actually are doing here. This is this was part of the Loe field some years ago. Now we are trying to turn this place in a kind of a zone of preservation for animals, at the same time to try to develop, of course, a perennial forest. So let's walk a little. Okay, here, as you can see, is the end of the village of Tashigar Norte. This is the end of the road. So this is the border between the village and the agricultural land. So these channels that you see here are the rainwater collectors of the village. During rain season, is a lot of water coming here. So this goes through this channel, and along this channel that have several meters in the border of Tashigar Norte, we dig some swales to try to use and do not waste this water that before was just going to the sea without any use. So we have many difficulties here because there are many conditions that are like kind of tiny obstacles, but little by little we're developing systems. We use a lot of the tools that Fabiana teach us in the permaculture courses here. Alex also teach us a lot, and we are trying to apply all of this. So here is the channel, as I told you. And here, for example, you can see the first kind of swale, because in the beginning we were doing swales, but a lot of snails and the snails were eating everything. Here is a compost too. So what we did is to keep the principle of the swale, but we put some earth on the top, of the negative side of the swale. This is where is this corn. You can see is the positive side of one of the swales, and the negative side of the swale is covered with earth. So then the snails have no chance. So this is the part that we did less work. And for example, here you can see very clearly one really huge swale. That this swale, I don't know if I have good perspective. Here is the swale. Well, here is what is going to be supposedly the positive side of the swale, in the top, and there is the channel who connects with the rainwater collector that I showed you before. But as you can see here, the quality of the earth is really terrible. So here we will have a lot of work to do, but let's be optimistic. Better I show you what where we really have already some improvement. Here you can see there is corn, there is papaya, there is some citric trees, there is some nice flowers, there is some here aloe that we are trying to restore somehow. This is oregano that grows wildly here, so we are trying to place them in the swales too. So the main idea is use these swales to plant perennial trees, and of course you will have shade and you will have a space to plant some other seasonal plants or some plants that you may need to cook something. This is punkies, for example, no? We have planted avocados, many things, no? Here is the same principle. This is the positive side of the soil, and there is the negative side of the soil that is covered with earth for the snail thing, no? The first months really were kind of difficult because we didn't see too many results, no, of the work that we were doing, no. But then later, little by little, we discovered how to deal with the situation, no. I'm sorry if the quality of the video is not the best, but I'm not professional in this. So here you see also we have this system, no. We are placing here in the border of the negative side of the soil some horse manure mixed with some mulch. So this the idea is to give some nutrients to the plants who we are placing here in the positive side of the soil, no? So here we have some passion fruit. You see there is a diversity here. You can see the aloes around, no? Here the same history. You have the positive side of the soil going, you know, and then the negative side of the soil. You walk through all the soil, then you can see there is ornamental plants too. Here. This is a kind of, I don't know the word in English, if it's good for salad. It leaves is wild, but we eat it. Here, some more corn, some more punkies. We have a lot of beans also that we had placed it in the land. Here is some other permaculture concept. This is a kind of a bed, you know, where we place organic, how to say, base, no, to enrich the soil, and it's not too good. Actually, in this side of the land is a bit better than in the other sides, and of course now you see in best shape because we already have working here like, I don't know, 7 months, something like that. So we continue walking. Again, aloe, corn. You see coconuts. We have planted maybe something like, I don't know, 40 coconuts plants. We started, remember, we told you in the previous reports, in around the water waste treatment plant that is not here. And there the coconuts are growing really very nice. No, the sun is coming, so this is nice. I have to go to the other direction. So here is one of the things that is helping a lot to the survival. No, because as I told you before, we had some problems in the beginning because we didn't have watering, we have too much wind and we have bad soil. But then the people the guys who are working in restoring part of the aloe field recover somehow the watering, the main water system that was destroyed by fire some years ago. And well, we do our system of watering here, I don't know, in English, dropping, perhaps, something like that. We don't waste too much water, we use just a few drops of water to watering all this. You see there is a lot of corn. We planted too close one of each other. Part of the experience, no? And this is some other kinds, no? This is the main pipe of the watering system, and from here we take the system for working with drops, no? So there is many of these kind of swales or around what it was, the aloe field. Okay, now you will see more like the new intervention zone. We are just placing here the watering system. The guy that you can see there is Jose Luis. He is the worker that provides the ganchel to the project. He works, let's see, 40 hours a month, which since the last 7 months with us. Well, he's great. He's a big help. He knows how to plant things here, how to grow things here, and well, we exchanged some experience. We have to say that this project, it was supported with private donations, private sponsors from the village and from outside of the GAR, outside of the community. And what we did basically is restore and rescue all the things that the fire left from the watering system. You see here is the pieces that we collected from all around Tashigar Norte, and we rebuilt the system, the watering system. We need at the beginning only a little support to do the swales with the machine. Is where we get the sponsorship. The other things that we bought to finish the watering system, it comes from the funds of the people who is working in the project. Actually, the ganchel is not investing any more money here, with the exception of Jose Luis, of course, because we think that this is kind of important, because the master plan of this GAR is to develop an agricultural tourist business. No? So if we want to go towards this direction, we have to have ready something. No? I hope that in 10 years all this area will be a big forest. Well, I'm exaggerating, it's no more than 2 acres. But a forest, and that will work as a refuge for animals, and why not for us, to enjoy a little bit with the nature. This is the houses of Tashigar Norte, so beautiful. So this is just a little piece of the aloe field. No, the aloe field goes still far towards the main road of the entrance there, that direction. No? So we take, let's say, I don't know, the 10% of the land, no? Is what the ganchel allowed us to develop this project. No? Here you can see again the panel. It is the swell, the positive side, the negative side. As I'm telling you, we are just working here, starting here. Basically, well, we just wanna show you something what we are doing here. If you are interested in supporting somehow, because we want to introduce here as much as possible many kind of varieties of tropical trees mainly. So if you have seeds, you have knowledge, or you can contribute somehow, please write us to the email of Tashigar Norte Secretary, and we will contact you. What else I can say? I don't know. Well, yes, thank you to everybody who trusts in this project. We will keep working. We will try to keep you posted in what we are doing here. Also, yes, this is important. If you wanna come, you are welcome. No, you can come here to Tashigar if you have you want to do practice, you want to spend time with community. Here is a great place, and if you love the land, you love work with the earth, well, this is a good place. If you have permaculture knowledge, much better even. I think the ganchel will be happy and provide you perhaps a place to stay. And due to the particular conditions of Venezuela, you really don't need too much money to stay here if you come from outside. So, well guys, that's it. This is Jose Luis. Keep working, finishing to connect the watering system. Well, this is all, my friends. See you around. I hope you can come and see by yourself what we are doing here, and I hope that the quality of the video comes acceptable. Ciao, ciao.